Did you know that 44% of women are discouraged from applying to a job if the description includes the word aggressive? Most organizations struggle to attract and retain diverse talent. The language we use plays a key role in hiring and keeping top talent. In today's video, we're going to talk about why inclusive language matters in your organization and how to use it. Let's do this. As we talk about inclusive language, let's discuss what exactly is inclusive language. It is language that avoids the use of certain expressions or words that might be considered to exclude particular groups of people, such as man or mankind. Why does inclusive language matter to organizations? Research by Deloitte shows that 1 in 3 customers from diverse backgrounds stopped making purchases because they were not treated respectfully. Non-inclusive language is often the source of unfair treatment, which may cause organizations to lose customers as a result. Another research by LinkedIn found that both genders browse jobs online in a similar way. However, they apply for them differently. Male-oriented job descriptions can actively dissuade women from applying to jobs, and this is particularly prevalent within the technology sector. Not using inclusive language in your job descriptions may cause you to lose some of the best talent. So how exactly do you use inclusive language? There are a few rules you should follow if you want to use inclusive language in your organization. Rule number 1. Avoid jargons and acronyms. Jargon and acronyms can exclude people who may not have specialized knowledge in a particular subject and hold back effective communication as a result. Rule number 2. Avoid unnecessary gendered language. If you work in a male-dominated industry, you should be on the lookout for male terms that imply other genders are not welcome. The best way to confront unconscious bias is to force yourself to be aware of how it is present all around you. Gendered language words include man hours, manpower, right-hand man, man up, prima donna, or guys when addressing a mixed group. Rule number 3. Avoid unintended ableism. Ableism is discrimination against anyone with a physical or mental disability. And our everyday words can be ableist, reinforcing negative stereotypes. Words like blind, deaf, dumb, idiot, insane, lame, nuts, psycho, and crazy are all ableist. Instead of saying, "My manager is nuts if she thinks we can meet the deadline," you can say, "This deadline is unrealistic." Rule number 4. Be aware of other popular language to watch. Blacklist. This term is widely used and mostly universally accepted. Instead, use blacklist. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not inclusive of everyone in the room, as some people are non-binary. Instead, try distinguished guests or simple good morning everyone. Ladies, it can remind a modern woman of a time where women were quieter, gentler, and more well-behaved. Ladylike also reminds us of less equitable times when women behaved in a certain demure way. Say women, it's more respectful. Unconscious demotions. Assuming someone's role based on their age, their gender, or their race is called unconscious demotion. Instead of asking unfamiliar faces, "Are you a student?" ask, "What is your role here?" Be mindful of unconscious demotion. Instead, ask open-ended questions. Here you are, 4 rules that you can use today to use inclusive language and attract and retain diverse talent and customers. Remember to be a role model and play your part by using inclusive language yourself. Shout out to Eddie Jaoud, who shared a kind comment in my previous video. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hit the bell to get notified when my new videos are published. I'm Perrine Farque, author, speaker, inclusion and diversity expert, and I'll see you next time.